Howdy folks, Florida Rider here, coming to you from sunny, sweltering Gainesville. It's a good 95 degrees out there right now, so I'm deciding to do this one from the couch in the air conditioning. Wanted to talk to you about my new beta test pack. It's this one right here. It's very much based upon MacEntyre's Molly Mac pack. Has the same idea of taking a PALS array, the Molly system, and strapping stuff sacks to it using cinch buckles. It's constructed of 1000 denier cordura, which has been looped over a frame made out of carbon arrow shafts and nylon plumbing tees. Has 11 rows on the back panel here. It's 5 columns wide. The belt itself has another PALS array upon it. It's 3 rows tall. Has an REI style adjustment here where you pull forward on it instead of back. Is 3D spacer mesh on this side. Has 2 layers of Walmart CCF pad inside of this waist belt here. It's stabilized using dental floss. I find that that works best. The nylon plumbing tees come down and go into these webbing loops here, which supports the back panel and everything on it. Has Velcro ties like you would use for communications cable here, which hold the nylon plumbing tees in place. There's also a Velcro keeper here made out of the same stuff so that it keeps this waist belt from pulling loose and falling out, which was a problem with the previous incarnation of this. The nylon plumbing tees didn't grab the arrow shafts quite hard enough, so occasionally when I was picking it up off of the ground and the waist belt snagged on something, it just pulled straight loose and I had to put it back together, which was kind of a pain. The shoulder straps here are made out of 1 layer of 1000D cordura. There's actually no padding in here aside from the 3D spacer mesh. I find that this makes them as breathable as possible, since this stuff is actually just DWR treated instead of being polyurethane coated. I then bar tacked nylon webbing all the way down, added a sternum strap, some load lifters, the adjustment buckle at the bottom. These are attached to the PALS array here with the exception of the load lifters here by using knots. I found that I didn't have to sew them in place. It was nice. It means that I can adjust it without using tools. This is also designed to work with a front pack, which I have designed to hold a 3-liter Camelback perfectly. Has another Molly type handle on it. It's vertical instead of horizontal, which means it won't work with genuine Molly pouches. However, I have found that this is the easiest way to adjust stuff up and down depending upon the weight of what I want to put on here and what weight I have in the backpack. This is also designed as a bike bag / day pack. This can be used over my shoulders, has a sternum strap on it, but for when I want larger loads on the backpack, what I do is I have sewn these 2 adjustment points here that clip right in. And then, down here on the waist belt, there are 2 more points to clip in. The whole thing is adjustable up and down. To whatever size you want, whatever tightness you want. Usually I find that I tighten the bottom up quite a bit and leave the top loose so that the only portion actually touching me is the bottom edge of this, since the water in here tends to give it a bit of a structure. And that is my new beta test pack. If you have any questions, please feel free to let me know on the forums. Have a great day. Florida Rider signing off.